The last mile is a familiar term in logistics. It's the final stretch that ensures a product reaches its intended recipient, often a customer eagerly awaiting their purchase. It refers to the final step of getting a product from a transportation hub to its destination. This step is crucial because it directly impacts customer satisfaction and the overall efficiency of the supply chain. Think of a package being delivered to your doorstep. This seemingly simple act involves a complex network of logistics and coordination. This last leg of the journey is often the most complex and expensive part. Urban congestion, narrow streets, and the sheer volume of deliveries can create significant challenges. It requires careful planning, coordination, and execution. Logistics teams must meticulously plan routes, optimize delivery schedules, and ensure that drivers are well prepared for any obstacles they might encounter. Why is the last mile so challenging? The answer lies in the myriad of unpredictable factors that can disrupt even the best-laid plans. Consider the many variables involved. Traffic congestion, unexpected delays, road construction, and even weather conditions can all impact delivery times. Navigating unfamiliar routes can all throw a wrench in the works. Drivers must be adept at quickly adapting to changing circumstances. Even with the best planning, unforeseen obstacles can arise. A vehicle breakdown or sudden storm can delay deliveries and disrupt schedules. The last mile problem highlights a crucial point. Getting close to your destination doesn't guarantee arrival. The final steps are often the most fraught with difficulty. It's in these final stages that challenges intensify, demanding even greater focus and effort. The ability to overcome these hurdles is what sets successful logistics operations apart. Ultimately, the goal is to ensure that every package reaches its destination safely and on time, leaving customers satisfied and businesses thriving. The last mile analogy extends far beyond logistics. It resonates deeply with the pursuit of any ambitious goal. Whether it's launching a business, writing a book, or training for a marathon, the final stretch often proves the most demanding. Think of your own experiences. Remember the final push to finish a challenging project. Recall the grueling training sessions leading up to a competition. These are your last mile moments. Just like in logistics, the last mile to success is rarely a straight line. It's a winding path filled with obstacles and unexpected detours, but it's also in this final stretch that victory is won or lost. There's a deceptive nature to the last mile. It whispers promises of imminent victory, making the finish line seem tantalizingly close. But this proximity is often an illusion. As we get closer to our goals, a strange phenomenon occurs. The finish line, once a distant beacon, now looms large, amplifying every remaining obstacle. Doubts creep in, whispering that perhaps we've set our sights too high. The closer we get, the more aware we become of the remaining distance. This is the last mile paradox. It feels farthest when we're almost there. The last mile is not a time to coast. It's the moment when every decision, every ounce of effort, and every bit of preparation comes into play. It's the culmination of all the hard work and dedication that has been invested up to this point. It's when we need to dig deep and summon every ounce of our energy and resolve. This is the critical juncture where our true character is tested, where our determination is put to the ultimate test. It's not just about physical strength, but mental fortitude and emotional resilience. Why? Because this is often when the unexpected happens. Life has a way of throwing curveballs when we least expect them, whether it's an unforeseen obstacle, a sudden change in circumstances, or an unexpected challenge. The last mile is where we must be prepared for anything. Imagine a startup on the verge of launching its product. The team has worked tirelessly, overcoming countless hurdles and setbacks. They've poured their hearts and souls into this project, and now, just as they're about to cross the finish line, they face a critical bug in their software. They've overcome countless hurdles, but in the final weeks, they face a critical bug in their software. This bug threatens to derail everything they've worked for. It's a moment of crisis, but also an opportunity to demonstrate their resilience and problem-solving skills. Or consider an athlete preparing for a championship game. They've trained for months, pushing their bodies to the limit, honing their skills and perfecting their techniques. They're in peak physical condition, ready to give it their all. Just days before the event, they suffer a minor injury. It's a setback that could potentially ruin their chances of success. But instead of giving up, they adapt their training, seek medical advice, and find ways to work around the injury. These unexpected challenges test our resilience. They push us to our limits and force us to dig deeper than we ever thought possible. They reveal our true strength and character, showing us what we're really made of. They force us to adapt, improvise, and find solutions under pressure. It's in these moments of adversity that we discover our true potential. We learn to think on our feet, to stay calm under pressure, and to find creative solutions to seemingly insurmountable problems. The last mile is not a sprint to the finish. It's a test of our ability to navigate the unexpected. It's a journey that requires perseverance, adaptability, and unwavering determination. So when you find yourself in the last mile, remember to expect the unexpected and rise to the challenge. Section 5. The mental game battling doubt and fatigue. The last mile is as much a mental battle as a physical one. It's in these moments that our true character is tested. The body may be screaming to stop, but the mind must find a way to push through. This is where the mental game becomes paramount, separating those who merely participate from those who truly excel. As we push ourselves to the limit, doubts and fatigue can set in. The physical exhaustion is palpable, but it's the mental fatigue that can be the most debilitating. Every step feels heavier, every breath more labored. The mind starts to wander, questioning the purpose of the struggle. We question our abilities, wondering if we have what it takes to finish. The inner critic becomes louder, casting shadows of doubt over our capabilities. It's in these moments of vulnerability that we must dig deep, finding the strength to silence those negative thoughts. The pressure to succeed mounts, amplifying every setback. In the world of sports, business, or personal endeavors, the stakes can feel incredibly high. Each mistake, no matter how small, can seem like a monumental failure. The weight of expectations, both from ourselves and others, can be overwhelming. A small error can feel like a major defeat. It's easy to let these moments define us, to let them dictate our future actions. But it's crucial to remember that setbacks are a natural part of any journey. They are not the end, but rather a stepping stone to greater achievements. The finish line, once a source of motivation, can now feel like a heavy weight on our shoulders. The closer we get, the more daunting it can seem. The final stretch is often the hardest, as the culmination of all our efforts comes into view. It's a paradox of motivation and exhaustion. This is where mental fortitude becomes crucial. Techniques like mindfulness and meditation can help center our thoughts, bringing focus and clarity. It's about finding that inner calm amidst the chaos, drawing strength from within to keep moving forward. We need to silence the inner critic, cultivate self-belief, and find ways to stay motivated when the going gets tough. Positive affirmations, visualization, and surrounding ourselves with supportive voices can make a significant difference. It's about building a mental toolkit to combat the challenges we face. The last mile demands not only physical strength, but also unwavering mental resilience, and is a testament to our perseverance, our ability to overcome adversity, and our relentless pursuit of our goals. In the end, it's the mental game that often determines our success. Section 6, crossing the finish line, why it matters. Reaching the last mile is an accomplishment in itself. It signifies dedication, perseverance, and a refusal to give up on our dreams. But, the journey isn't over until we cross the finish line. Why is finishing so important? It's about more than just achieving a goal. It's about proving to ourselves that we have what it takes to overcome challenges and emerge victoriously. Crossing the finish line builds confidence, resilience, and a belief in our own abilities. It teaches us that we are capable of achieving even our most audacious goals, no matter how daunting the journey. Section 7, strategies for success navigating the last mile. How do we navigate the last mile and emerge triumphant? Here are some strategies. Break it down. Divide the remaining tasks into smaller, manageable steps. This creates a sense of progress and prevents feeling overwhelmed. Seek support. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Surround yourself with a supportive network of mentors, friends, and family. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate every milestone achieved. This helps maintain motivation and reinforces positive momentum. Remember, the last mile is not about perfection, but about persistence. It's about taking one step at a time, even when it's hard, and never losing sight of the finish line. Section 8. Finding your strength, resilience in the face of adversity. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep moving forward even when facing adversity. It's an essential quality for navigating the last mile. Challenges are inevitable, setbacks will occur, but it's how we respond to these obstacles that defines our success. Do we allow setbacks to derail us, or do we use them as opportunities to learn, grow, and emerge stronger? The last mile is where we discover our true strength. It's where we tap into our inner reserves of resilience and determination, proving to ourselves that we are capable of handling whatever life throws our way. Section 9. The last mile, your defining moment. The last mile is not just the final stretch of a journey, it's a defining moment. It's where all your hard work, dedication, and perseverance culminate in a moment of truth. Embrace the challenge. Push yourself beyond your limits. And remember, the greatest victories are often won in those final, grueling steps. The last mile awaits. Will you rise to the occasion and claim your victory?